Hi everyone, my name is Sue, and I'm going to run a number of these short videos to try and reach people basically. I'm going to be talking about the cashless debit card and other bits and pieces as we go along. My main thing right now is a cashless debit card, and what a disgusting piece of legislation that is. First of all, let's put that out there. It is law, and One Nation and Centre Alliance and, you know, a few independents voted for this, okay? Along with the LNP. Everybody that is in receipt of any social security payment, from family payment to the age pension and everything in between. If you're underemployed and you're receiving a top-up payment, you're on the list. Age pension, you're on the list. No matter what Anne Ruston tells you, you are on the list. In fact, there are 21 people, age pension people, that are on the card as we speak. And they will all, it'll be blanket across our country. Now, you might think, oh, well, that's great, it'll be good for the community. No, it won't. What this card actually does is rob you of it segregates, first of all, it segregates a community from, those of us, and I am in receipt of a payment. I'm a carer. I gave up my earning right to earn a living by choosing to look after a loved one. And as a thank you, the government is now going to take away my freedom to choose, take away my independence, my autonomy. Now, as I said earlier, I was a victim of domestic violence, and I know what that entails. Having to answer for every penny, and if you don't answer correctly, well, you end up at the emergency ward or emergency department or in hospital or heavens knows what. Done both. Okay? So, there is no good in this card. It helps nobody. It holds people back. It deprives people of their basic rights, their basic freedom to choose where they spend it, how they spend it. And they use the guise of, it'll help those with addictions. Well, I'm sorry, but no, it won't. Addictions are not going to be helped or cured because you have no money. What will happen is that you will still get your drugs, you'll still get your alcohol. The only difference is some poor bugger will get robbed in order for you to have that. So the crime rate will increase. And some of the reports that I've read, that's been exactly the case. There are suicide rates are on the increase. Homelessness is a huge growth area as a result of this card. Depression and mental health is a huge response to this card. This is nothing more than government-sanctioned abuse. Make no mistake about that. I'm a member of the Say No to the Cashless Debit Card Australia, and I worked with Amanda Smith and Catherine Wilkes, who a lot of you people will know. Catherine is just amazing. Those two women have worked tirelessly for the past 6 years to educate people, to help people navigate through the crap that is this card. Yeah. Um, and last night, whilst watching Catherine live, you know, a number of people accused her of being a Labor muppet or, you know, liar even. She's been called a liar because people don't believe this is true. Folks, this is true. This is happening as we speak. And if this government is re-elected, it's going to be across the board. Make no mistake about that. What can you do to stop this? Well, I will talk to you a bit further down the track about that. I just wanted to have this conversation that no one is immune from this card. You got a full-time job today. You want to pray you don't lose it because you'll be on indue tomorrow. It doesn't, no one is safe. And it is a crippling mentally and physically, socially, financially. It is crippling. It is destroying families, livelihoods, the way, you know, people relate to each other. I mean, picture this scenario. Or you be familiar with the fact that people on welfare, and I refuse to call it welfare because it isn't welfare, it is social security. And a government way back in 1910 recognised the need for social security, and along with a huge amount of other reform, they introduced two payments. One was the age pension, the other was a disability pension. Okay, come forward 111 years and the LNP is trying to rob you of that. The payment that you now get that is yours, for those people that are on the trials, it's not theirs. They no longer have claim to that. The only claim they have to is the 20% that they get in cash. Anything else doesn't belong to them. It belongs to a third party income management private company called Inju. Belongs to them. It's their money. And you want access to that money, you need to jump through hoops for anything from a bra to an air freshener to, you know, major items, a fridge, a lounge suite, a bed, you name it. Unless you can cover it out of your 20%, you have to plead to Inju and meet their criteria, satisfy them that you need your money, what was your money. Okay? So it's abusive at the very, very beginning. The card is abusive. Okay, so that's me covered for today. As I said earlier, I want to do this on a weekly basis. We have a lot to cover. I want to reach people and share what I know. And at the end of the day, we can stand together to get rid of this horrid card. So next Tuesday, I will produce another video and we'll go from there. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk soon. Bye.